What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Set the Bars podcast. It's the show with hot takes and even hotter men.
Sorry.
And we got a lot of shit to talk about, so let's talk about some fucking music. First thing I want to note on before we really get into it is Mr.
Rest
Mr.
in
Sheff-
peace, Kid Cudi.
Oh, I was gonna
Nah,
go.
we
We
can
can talk
wait.
about that first. Kid Cudi broke himself.
Yeah, he died.
He jumped off a stage and broke his foot.
R.I.P.
I hope he does. I hope he gets better.
He's too old to be doing that, man.
He even said that.
Who did he think was? Where was he going? He didn't even jump.
Who do you
into,
think
like,
was catching
people.
him?
He
I
didn't.
don't
He
know,
didn't
bro.
even jump into people.
Yeah, no, he just jumped off the stage. But one other thing is Mr. Sheffethan Jesus. Mr. Chef G has been freed from prison after paying bond $1.5 million on $10 million bail. So shout out to Chef G. Can't wait to hear more music from him. And also,
R.I.P.
the baby dropped.
Cooked.
In the past week, the baby dropped two very strong freestyles over the Like That beat and Get It Sexy's beat.
Get it, baby.
Get it, baby. And yeah, anyway, we can move on to our albums of the week. And I think it makes the most sense just because Matt already revealed to us his scores that Matt goes first for the albums this week.
Which one? Well, are we
we're
not
gonna
doing
start-
singles?
We're doing album of the week first.
Oh dang!
Oh,
Kid
is
Cudi
that
had to
just
get surgery.
how it is now
Yeah,
forever?
it makes sense. So we'll just keep rolling with
Oh.
it that way.
Okay.
So we're starting off with
What
21
album?
Savage, Offset, and Metro Boomin's Without Warning.
Hold on, let me pull up my review.
Yeah, you're good. You good.
Kid Cudi had to get surgery. Tough.
Did he actually?
Yeah. He
That
tweeted. He
sucks.
was like, "This is the first time I've broken a bone." Then he tweeted out another thing, and he was like, "Heading into surgery now. Tour is getting put on hold."
Jesus fuck.
That sucks, bro.
All right.
Come on,
Without
man.
warning. Without warning. Pretty good. I like everyone cooked on this. I was listening to it earlier today. 'Cause this was the only thing I listened to twice.
Mm-hmm.
This one was a banger. And like no misses.
Okay.
I'm giving it a 8.3.
Okay. Ethan?
Giving it 8 flat. I like all the singles, like not the singles, just like the individual performances when they have like their
Yeah.
own tracks, and then the tracks where they come together work pretty well. But I do like the like individual stuff more than the combinations.
I disagree on the last part. I think a lot of the tracks with both of them are pretty good. I think this is easily one of my favorite trap albums, like, of all time, period. The beats are being cooked to, like, the best extent by Metro. Offset, I do have to say, I would argue very clearly outdoes 21 on pretty much every single way. Not by
Yep.
much, but I do
Well,
think
yeah.
Offset is 100% outperforming 21. And I still think that they both have great hooks and performances in general, and the two features are phenomenal. I gave it an 8.2 because I don't like Still Serving. That's the only track that I don't really love.
It's respectable. What was the top 3 for you guys?
Easily the first 3 tracks.
Yep.
Easily. Like,
Same.
so easily. It's an insane run.
The first 3 are just cook. Back to
Yeah.
back to back.
Like, they're all just so fucking good. What do you think, Ethan? Same?
Yeah,
Yeah, because, like,
it's not close.
how do you start with those 3 songs, bro? Like, fucking Ghostface Killers is such an insane fucking track. Like, the hook is so good from Offset. Offset's verse is great. 21's verse is good, and the Travis feature is super good. With Wrapped Save Me, you got a great hook from 21 Savage, a solid verse from him, a really good verse from Offset, and that transition into Quavo's verse is so fucking clean, bro.
Agreed.
Yeah, I also
Very
really like.
good project.
Yeah, I really like on Ric Flair Drip when he says, "My shooter be begging please, he ready to whack an N-word.
Please.
Please let me kill him."
I'm about to
The
get
most iconic song.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
My top 3.
Would you argue that's Offset's most iconic song, or do you think Bad and Bougie? Probably Bad and Bougie, right?
Oh yeah,
It's close.
probably. Yeah, they're close though.
Yeah. Yippee.
Indeed.
We want to just move on to Illmatic by Nas, which over the
Yes,
past year
sir.
turned 30 years old. All right, Matt, hit us.
Solid 9.5. Here, let me check what I wrote. Yo, one of the best hip hop albums like ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. It's up there. The production is good. Nas is good. The features are good. It's good. Top 3
Good-
for me.
Good is one of the words I would use.
Definitely a lighter term. There are better terms that could be used, but
Yeah.
top 3 I got New York State of Mind, of course. Probably
Mhm.
the most iconic track. The World Is Yours.
Yes,
banger,
bro.
And One Love.
Okay.
It's hard, like those two, the first two definitely there. It was hard deciding a third one because they're all really good.
Yeah. For me, well, I guess I could just start with my top 3. My favorite is probably The World Is Yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it's a toss up between the number 2 could go anywhere between New York State of Mind, Halftime, or Memory Lane. But again, there's not a single miss on this project. Literally, like, so the way I format my notes for it is I'll write notes on every individual track, and then I'll just write some rough notes on the album as a whole. I literally just wrote, "This is rap music."
Yeah,
And
if this was the only fucking hip hop album ever,
I
they'd
wouldn't
probably
be
still
mad
be
at it.
cooking.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is like literally just peak rapping. This is the second time I'm giving an album a 9.9.
Respectable.
Ooh.
I think it is. There's nothing. I have no gripes. Everything is good.
You done?
I'm giving it like a 7.5.
Oh no. Explain.
No,
Continue.
I'm
I was
kidding.
about to say.
I'm about
I'm
to
giving
say.
it
I was
a
about to say.
9.4
Give this a
Okay.
0.
because what did I have? What was I looking at?
I'm giving this a 2.4.
Oh, yeah. I'm giving it a 9.4 because
That's
this shit
respectable.
is gas. Same top 3 as Daniel, where it is. Well, I guess not the same because he like had a toss up. But The World Is Yours, New York State of Mind, and Halftime. So
Yeah,
gas.
Halftime was such a good track. Yeah, I feel like that there's just so much correct. Like the way he rhymes, and the crazy thing, we'll talk about this when we get into New Music Friday, which we're about to get into. Nas dropped a new track again to commemorate the 30th anniversary of Illmatic and announced that he has an album with DJ Premier on the way this year.
W.
That's gonna be an album of the year contention. I have high hopes for it.
He sounds the same on the single as he did 30 years ago.
That's the thing. They recap. We'll talk about it first when we get to New Music Friday because we're already talking stuff about it. But like the
fucking nice.
'90s style was so there. But a couple other things. He had so many just like memorable bars. I'm not going to give all of them because we'd be here for a very long time. But like on "The World Is Yours," which again is my favorite track. First of all, the hook is iconic. The flows again phenomenal, but that applies to every single song. Saying stuff like "the fiend of hip hop has got me stuck like a crack pipe," or this one's also beef with housing police release scriptures that's maybe Hitler's, and he also said dwelling in the rotten apple you get tackled, calling New York the rotten apple because it's the big apple. Teehee Lamau.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm giving it a 9.9. I think it's a phenomenal album. I feel like it feels like we're almost not doing it enough justice by not saying much, but there isn't much to say other than it is just like as good as
Other
rap
than
music
he
gets.
cooked.
Yeah, there's not much else to say. Just listen. It's a 40-minute album. Listen to it.
Doesn't even feel like
Yeah,
40
it didn't.
minutes.
It did not feel that long.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't feel like it. It's 10
Then I had
tracks,
to-
40 minutes. So fucking good. Anyway, before we get into New Music Friday, Ethan, it is your pick
Oh,
for
fuck.
album of the week.
Shit.
Shit.
You got this.
Well, what if I took you guys? One sec.
Little
What if I took
gamble.
you here? One sec. I'm trying to remember what I had written down. I think
This guy.
Yeah, you're good. Take your time.
I think we
Nah,
are gonna
Rush.
do fucking. I'm trying. I have two that I'm deciding between.
Let us
But
pick. Give us the year, like I did.
nah. There's one that I was gonna pick as a joke, but I decided not to because I like that would actually be terrible. I would never. I would leave the podcast.
Okay,
It's
can you
bad.
tell us what that one is since you're
You
not
know
gonna
what it
actually
is.
pick it?
Oh.
I know what it is.
It's got my favorite song of the year on it, Oppie Day.
Oh God.
Fuck
no,
you.
We're not,
If you did, I would have cried.
We are not covering the Lil Mabu album.
No, we're doing acid rap this week.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
actually so down to do that. I'm so
What'd
down
you
to do
pick?
that.
Haven't listened
Because
to
I
enough
haven't listened to
Chance.
acid rap in its entirety.
Yeah, neither have
Me
I.
neither.
And that's
It's
the
gonna
best
be fire.
Chance album. So we're treating ourselves.
True.
I'm
And-
excited for it.
He has a fucking album coming out soon.
That's true. He does have an album on the way, which seems like it's gonna be a pretty big comeback.
I heard a single today and it sounded pretty good.
I've heard a lot of his stuff. I follow him on Instagram. He's been putting a lot
Yes,
of
that's
like
what I just. He just
snippets of
posted
his
one
singles.
today.
I did not see that one, but everything that's come out on his Instagram has sounded pretty fucking good so far. So
Or
I
maybe
don't
not
think
today,
I
but-
don't think he'll be dropping the big day again, which is nice.
Well,
Only God could hope.
It's
dude.
literally just like his wife made him make bad music.
I like the big day.
God
No,
made
no
him.
you don't.
It has Hot Shower on it. That song is
Yeah,
fire.
it has a few good songs, but it also has like
Even Hot
25
Shower is
bad songs.
not
no, Hot
that
Shower
great.
sucks, but it's like a. It's a
No,
song
hot
that I
shower,
love.
hot shower's gas, bro.
It
Don't
is
sleep on
gas.
Hot
I
Shower.
fucking love that song.
Dude, I just called a plug and his phone was unplugged. I was looking at Doug like, dude.
Dude.
No, it's just gas, bro.
Nah,
That's
the
just
intro,
gas.
the start of that song is so fire.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I love
I
that
got
song.
muscles like Superman train. All right, we don't have. I don't have to sing the whole fucking song, but
Real,
Uh,
real
so-
rare.
let's move on to New Music Friday. We'll start with the new Nas and DJ Premier track, "Define My Name." We've already said our piece about it pretty much. It is
Hold on.
easily one of, if not the best individual song that came out this week. And I don't know, he's doing it to celebrate the 30-year anniversary of Illmatic and announce a new album, and it sounds like it could have been on Illmatic. It's a great
Yeah,
song.
he cooked.
Yeah. DJ Premier also
track.
cooked too. The production was phenomenal.
Until he started rapping. I don't know what he thought he was doing.
A little skit, little,
I mean,
little, just a little messing around.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
messing around a little
also,
bit.
the whole beginning of him just describing like the etymology of the name Nazir and Nas is so cool to me. But it's just a good fucking track. It's just a good track.
Okay.
Which one you guys want to talk about next? We listened to quite a few
It's the
singles.
sleaze mix.
Okay, fuck the club up sleaze mix.
Fuck the
Nicki
club
Minaj featuring Travis Scott, Chris Brown, Sexy Red. How are we feeling about
It's
the
the
sleaze
sleaze
mix?
mix.
was
It's the
kinda gas.
sleaze mix. Fuck this club up. Fuck the
It
club
was
up.
fine. Travis cooked.
It
I didn't
grew
like
on me
Chris
after the
Brown.
second
Sexy
listen.
Red was alright.
I kind of liked Chris Brown's verse. I really like Travis's verse. Nicki's stuff on that song has grown on me a little
Holy
bit.
fuck.
No,
what
I
I'm cooking.
hate that. I can't lie. I hate the Nicki Minaj.
Not the beginning. Not the beginning. The rest of the verse, but not the high
High
heels
heels? Yo, I
on
hate
my
that shit.
tippies.
That gets
Don't
me all.
say Engabana, that's on my titties.
Gets me so
that-
mad.
That I hate. Also, I don't
Nah,
like
she
Sexy
was
Red.
spitting.
Also, Sexy Red had one of the best bars ever.
Get it,
Call me Mrs. Take Your Man. I'll take your man fast.
Oh, I bet she
Damn.
would.
Yo,
I
I
bet
didn't.
she
I didn't
would.
know she had bars like that.
But I did also phrase this track as a pretty hard Travis carry.
Oh yeah,
Going back to it for the
Come on.
Travis verse.
yeah.
But all right, next up, okay, easily another one of my favorite tracks this week. Complete surprise, Cochise with Jackpot. I really
Yeah,
fuck
that
with
shit was
this
hard.
song. This song is gas. The beat is hard. His delivery's good. The hook is catchy. It's short and sweet. There's nothing to dislike about it. It's just a really fun song.
I agree. It was fire.
Eepin?
I don't like his face, but it was a good track. Kind of reminds me of Ken Garson.
Nah.
They both just got like a little. They got a little chub to them. Like
Oh, his face.
Oh, his
Okay,
face?
yeah.
Yeah.
I get
No,
what you're
but Ken
saying.
Carson looks like a Goomba.
Ken Carson does look like a Goomba.
Like that's different.
It's
They
his,
both-
it's his smile why he looks like a Goomba.
Cause like all
Wait,
all
you actually no, you did that so well.
I
Holy
missed
shit.
it. Oh, I'll watch it back.
cause his cheeks like start protruding.
Yeah.
It's kind of
If you're
weird.
scared, should have stayed the fuck home.
He has like a sideways elliptical face.
Yeah.
Brother's got it.
I don't want to
Orbit on
cook
his
him.
head.
He's already self-conscious about his fucking Goomba face.
All right, let's move
In
on.
interviews he'd be laughing and go. He covers his mouth.
He's like Saikuno, my goat streamer.
Ew. Oh my god, never say that again. Holy.
I want to hear Saikuno sing a Ken Carson song. Can we get that to happen?
Never.
No.
Anyway,
AI.
let's move
It's
on to some
possible.
horse
Oh,
shit.
we could probably
Young
do it,
Fazo. This is our third time checking out a Young Fazo.
Okay,
track,
well, yeah,
and he
why?
does
Why?
not-
Why? He's like the most irrelevant person of all time. Why do we
this
keep
might be-
checking
I
out
think this
every
is the
drop?
no, I think now we have to though.
He's become a staple.
We have to now.
He
We have
has,
to
like,
listen
He
every
actually
time
has
he drops.
no.
If the-
how,
If
how the
if
fuck-
no music is coming out, Young Fazo's getting
no.
reviewed.
how
Young
the-
Fazo's always getting reviewed though.
This is
Oh,
episode
God.
12. How have we listened to him like 3 or 4 times?
Keeps
This
dropping
is the third-
shitters.
This is the third time.
Yo.
Keeps
He
dropping,
has
dude.
300,000
I'm
monthly
fucking-
listeners, and
I'm
like none of it.
focused.
We've
How the
we've
fuck
listened
did
to
we even,
Young
like-
Fazo on 25% of the episodes.
How the fuck did we even like hear about this man?
Because he was
Meh.
he was on the New Music Friday shit, and Matt was like, "Wait, let's listen to the Young Fazo track."
This shit's like.
I heard of him once. I was like, wait, let's do
Yeah,
it.
so we've been peeping Young Fazo since, and he does not fail to disappoint. None of it is good, and this shit was not an exception.
I think this
Bro,
one might have been the best out of the 3, though. I can't lie.
That's what I said. I wrote it.
He's on-
he's on
it
an
feels
upward
like an
trajectory.
improvement in a
I
sense.
disagree, just because the beat was so obnoxious.
No, I
on
kind of
this
like the
one.
style of it. It was different than the first.
It was different. It was different.
He's
I
different.
phrased his vocals as quote yucky and high.
What does he look like? Oh, his fucking.
He's
so,
a
like,
little
edgy.
Indian, man.
Oh,
He
he
looks
is
like a-
Indian.
he-
What the hell?
He kind of looks like a goblin.
He does.
You think all Indian people look like goblins?
That's not what I said. I said
That's
Young
what
Fazo,
you're. No.
Like, he kind of looks
who
like he's like
happens to be
tweaking
Indian,
out.
looks like a goblin. Yeah, he's.
Well,
he's
look up him normally, because that's just him being a geeker.
He looks like he's off the crack pipe.
He probably is. Just look up Young Fazo. on
There's no way
Google.
he doesn't do the hardest drugs before recording that horse shit.
He's
Oh, yeah, by the
apparently
way.
he's apparently like a lean monster.
The
What
track
about-
was called Marilyn Manson, by the way.
Yeah.
I didn't mention that.
Strongly.
Yeah, and
I
it
was
was
just
ass.
mentioning that for the listeners.
Oh, he's so
Mm.
cool. He has a shirt that says "I hate Young Fazo." So real.
That's so funny. He totally got that. That's a one of one that he got custom made. He got a
No,
vinyl
that's not. He
design.
got that in fan mail from us. That was just set the bar.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
me.
that was-
That was me, guys.
If you zoom in, there's a little thing that has like a quote line. It says "Set the bars."
Bro kept getting those custom ink ads, and he was like, you know, fuck it, let me try one.
Yeah.
I almost said
Anyway.
Red Tube instead of Red Bull.
Let me make a red bull. Let me make a red tube design.
A red tube. Just... anyway.
Yeah, she was
Skilla
butt.
baby. Skilla baby. Free
That
Big
shit was
Meech.
also mid.
All I wrote was, I mean, it's alright.
Yeah,
I said I never listened to Skilla Baby, but it's alright.
It's
It's
alright.
passable. It's passable. It's not in any form of playlist, and it never will be. But it's not
Yeah.
bad.
I wrote it's alright. I'm not coming back to it.
We got next up, DJ Snake and Peso Pluma's.
Deca.
That shit was gas. That's a good club.
I don't think I'd be putting it in the playlist, but yo, if
No.
I'm at the club and that shit, I'm going
Imagine
crazy.
The transition from "Fuck the Club Up" sexy Reds verse into Peso Pluma.
Oh no.
It's the sleep. Teca.
All,
shit
all
might
I
get kinda
wrote
hard.
for my notes
That
was
shit
good
actually
club
might go
banger.
crazy.
Ain't in the playlist, but still a pretty heat track for what it's going for.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
it
pretty solid.
cooked.
It did what it was trying to do very well.
Yeah,
so,
it did what it aimed to do.
Yeah.
And it
Next
did it
up,
pretty
we
well.
got the essay title, Suicide Boys. Are you going to see the rose in the vase or the dust on the table?
These guys want to be fucking mysterious so bad.
Yeah, but
okay.
no
I
one
didn't think it was.
cares.
I didn't think it was that bad.
It wasn't
bad.
terrible.
It
It wasn't
wasn't
terrible, but
terrible.
it was bad.
I
I
was
said
not-
this
I
is
was
not a rap
jacking
track. It's more easily digestible than their other primary style, but I honestly like it less than their like
Really?
grimy, yucky
it.
rapping. Their grimy, yucky rapping is more enjoyable to me personally because I like weird sounds. I just don't like their weird sound, but I like it more than this because I don't know.
I
This
fuck
isn't
with
just my-
experimental shit, but not when you do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Yeah.
I just realized this had a second track attached to it.
No,
it was just
that
the one
second-
from last time.
Yeah, that second
Oh,
track
it
was
was
the
just
other
the
one
one
that
we
we
heard
talked
a few
about.
weeks
Yeah.
ago.
I don't even remember the name.
Same with the
Yeah.
Logic one. We didn't listen to the track that was on there, but it was something already released.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't, the other track
No, I
Fear is
listened
actually
to
pretty
I
good.
listened to Fear. You were the only one that didn't, McMatty.
Well, no,
It was
I
released
listened. I didn't listen to it
when we
now. I listened to
tried.
Fear when it came out. It came out like a
So
month
did
ago.
I.
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's good. It was good.
I'll check
It was
out.
good.
Yeah, but the new
Speaking
track,
of the Logic
44 Ever, I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good.
That's fine. I don't know.
Yeah, it was
I just
fine.
don't like Logic.
I was about to say, I think I just don't like his voice on this.
I think the production was simple but nice, and I liked his
Beat was
flows.
pretty
It's
good.
in the playlist, but it's not something that I'm like gonna be bumping like crazy. But if it comes on, I'm gonna
it's
not
not
skip
in my
it.
playlist.
When are we gonna listen to a Logic album?
Eventually, I mean, he has some
Hey,
good
you can
albums.
pick one right now.
Like No Pressure, Vinyl Days, those are good.
Isn't Under Pressure good?
I haven't even listened to Under Pressure. That's his first album, right?
Yeah.
I've heard it was good.
Or Bobby
Anyway.
Tarantino.
What else do we have that came out that is good? Oh wait, one thing.
Fucking-
There's one bar from this that I thought was interesting. Maybe a bit of a side chooser. Bobby Boy bringing that kick like Kung Fu Kenny. Not many can fuck with me.
Oh yeah, that one. That was.
All right, Logic.
I'm just saying, if it's talking about Logic picking sides on the disc, I don't think Logic is the least formidable person for rap beef. He can rap, you know, if he gets involved in one way or another. I'm just saying
Yeah,
that's
he
not
can rap.
necessarily. That's not a good thing for Drake, is all I'm saying. Anyway,
I don't really give a fuck about the rap beef anymore.
Yeah, I'm over it.
It's turned
Well,
into some bullshit, dude. It's just like Drake versus anybody who wants to like go.
yeah, but the actual central thing, the Drake
They
versus
lost the
Kendrick shit,
plot.
you guys are trying to tell me you're not still invested in that?
Nah,
No,
bro.
because nothing's gonna come out.
Like fucking.
You don't think Kendrick's
Drake
gonna
took his seat
respond?
at the fucking
Not
lunch
yet.
table and he got lunch detention. It's over. He paid his fucking dues. And
got
then
called
he
white
keeps sitting there
like
like he
that.
ain't
It
gonna
was
get his
over.
ass beat.
I think the Rick Ross thing ruined Drake
No,
for me.
no,
That shit was so funny.
no.
Come
no.
on, that is pure comedy. There's not gonna be anything better than that. This whole.
Oh no,
time,
it's pure
That shit was
comedy,
so
but the
funny.
disses are from Kendrick Lamar are gonna be better.
if he ever releases something.
I think he takes
Oh.
less or as much time as Drake.
How long
Kendrick, take
you-
a shot at me, bitch. No.
You're gonna have to wait till like 2030, dude. He's gonna
Anyway.
have a whole album about you.
Anyway,
I could be Shireen.
Boldy James and Rich Gaines
Yokohama Slim.
featuring
and
Made in Tokyo.
I hate Made in Tokyo.
This shit was
I'd-
not great.
Yeah, this was bad. The
I really
production
like
is
the beat.
fine,
Yeah, I agree.
and Boldy's okay.
Yeah.
Everything else is just like, yeah, why'd this happen?
They
Yeah,
didn't
I
even
agree.
put Made in Tokyo
Apparently-
in like the artist section on Spotify. He's not
Apparently,
there.
Yokohama Slim is also a song by, or Yokohama is a song by Made in Tokyo,
Oh,
and it has similar bars. So maybe it's just like a scrap thing that he reused.
or like a remix maybe.
maybe.
Also, there was another track I didn't even tell you guys to look at that I looked at just because I saw it when I was looking. A new track that featured Boldy James by a guy called Hungry. The
Oh,
song
that's
is called
Hungry.
Yellow. You listened to that, Ethan? Okay, you didn't.
You're such a dick.
Audio listeners, he shook his head no. The track was called Yellow Brick Road. Shit was ass. The production was cool. Everything else was mid. Anyway.
I'm about to play it right now.
I
What
love
is this
Yellow Brick
cover?
Road by Elton John. What a song.
That,
Ooh, the beat
that's
is
not the song
fire.
that we're talking. Yeah, the beat is good.
All right, he started talking.
Yeah. I don't like hungry. Be
I'm
hungrier.
not a fan of this hungry guy.
Yeah, he should be hungrier.
He's pretty thin for being so hungry.
Yeah. Anyway, next track, Stove God Cooks and Stoop, I believe it's pronounced. We got We Ballin' Again. Thoughts?
Not a big fan.
That's all?
Not a big fan.
Ethan?
It's whatever. It was,
I liked it.
It was okay. I don't know. I thought Stove God Cooks would be a little bit better after hearing him on the Kitchen Lights, but
Yeah. This song
here's
is like,
the
it's-
thing.
It's,
I think his performance gets progressively better as the song progresses to the point by like halfway through his verse, I think he's doing very well because I wasn't feeling it for the first like 15-20 seconds of him rapping, but again, his verse is only like a minute long.
Yeah, because
And that's
oh
the
wait,
whole
he's
song.
cooking, and then you realize that the rest of the song is an instrumental.
I did like the beat though, so it didn't
I
bother
did
me.
not. I was not a big fan of the beat. The piano was weird to me. One,
Can you recreate it for
one,
me?
one. Yeah, hold on.
He's gonna play it. Okay.
I'm gonna play it and then I'm gonna recreate it. Hold up. While
This guy.
while I'm doing this, there was one bar that made me laugh a little. He said like
Uh-huh.
it was like he said it so violent. He's like, "Ghostface Killer, now you Casper." And I was like, I just
Okay, I
started
heard
fucking
that.
laughing, bro.
I heard that and I was like, that's
I do
me.
remember that.
I
I do remember
was
that
like- I was like,
bar.
dude, that's
And I was like, oh
Ethan.
my god, that's Ethan.
Whenever I hear Casper in any song, I get like PTSD.
Like Takeoff?
All right, you ready?
True,
You
like
ready?
take
Then here's
off.
my recreation.
The beginning of that did not get picked up on Discord.
He's kind of cooking.
Yo,
Yo,
did I
Stove
cook?
God.
Yo, make an official remix, bro.
Stove God, take notes.
Make an official remix.
They
Stove
might
God
sample you.
cooks.
You could be like
All
the
right.
next DJ
I
Academic.
would
Yeah,
argue this-
sample
I-
me. Sample
I would
me.
argue this
You could be
next
the
artist.
DJ Academic.
I would argue this next artist who dropped a single is pretty similar in style to Stove God Cooks, a man by the name of Yeet.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I think Yeet does the boom bap shit a little better. I gotta say.
Yeah, you're right. New track from Yeet. We got Helly
Helly Man.
Helly Man.
I like.
This shit was
I like
gas.
this song. I
This
fuck
shit was
with this
gas.
song.
I fucked
Yo,
with
Ethan,
this.
what'd you think?
It was a
man?
little trolly. It was alright. I didn't think it was like phenomenal.
It was funny. It was good though. No, yeah.
I
it's
can't
not
believe
fucking-
that Yeet, I can't believe that Yeet has your album of the year.
I can't believe
Right
that he
now.
lost everything that made
No,
him
no, no,
cool.
no, no. Actually, right now, I updated some scores. Him and what's his name? Fucking big guy. Schoolboy Q were tied.
Oh, okay.
All I'm saying is that Yeet used to be cool and mysterious. Now he's just like
He was
A
never cool
femboy.
and mysterious. He was a fucking weird little white boy from California.
Did you just
But
call
he
him a
was-
femboy?
White boy. White.
No. Ethan. Ethan
Oh,
just
did
called
he
him a
call him a
femboy.
femboy? Did you say now he's just a femboy?
That
Yeah,
is what he said.
That is what I said.
Why?
Have you seen the? Oh, nah. I'm not getting into it right now. We'll talk about.
Oh
Well,
no. Anyway.
we can talk about it after.
Yeah, I guess so.
I like
this
this-
song.
I like the song. It reminds me of old Yeet. I know you guys don't really listen to Yeet like that.
I still liked it.
But it sounds like his 21 shit, which is when I was listening
I
to him
believe
heavy.
it because that's what all the comments on the YouTube video said.
It sounds like 2021 Yeet just with like better production and like not being a shitter that just goes yeah every 5 seconds.
Oh my God! Why did you hit that?
Do it one more
'Cause
time.
I'm Yeet. Yeah.
No, you sound like
Maybe-
you sound like the Indian guy that remakes the Yeet songs.
Yeah, you kind of do. Anyway, we got 2 Russ tracks. That's My Girl. We'll start with.
All right.
I've been a Russ hater since day one.
Yo,
bro. Like, this
I
guy
never listened to
sucks.
Russ, but that first song was fucking dog shit.
Not it,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Not
My
it,
girl.
bro.
I
That's
was
my
listening, I was like,
girl.
yo, bro, please don't tell me this is what Russ sounds like.
It is.
Although
This has
some
been
bars
Russ
though,
forever.
I love it when you use your mouth as an alarm clock, and real men
True.
still wear
Okay.
pink, and we eat it too. Bars.
Okay, yeah.
But that song was ass.
That was ass. Bro, I've hated Russ for like 7 years. Like, I actually despise this man.
Yeah, I'm a D1 Russ hater now.
How could you be a
actually-
D1 Russ hater if you've heard 2 of his tracks and you liked one of them?
Well, now I hate him.
I've
I didn't
actually
like this
hated
song.
Russ for so long.
Yeah, I've never listened to him. And I was like, so that made me want to actually like pray on his downfall.
And then we got
And then
tired.
the next song was like, all right, it's fine.
I think this song is more than fine. I liked this song.
No,
I think
like
this
as
song
an
was good.
overall thing.
Oh, okay. Between like
The song was
little
good.
EP.
The song was much better than the other one.
As a Russ hater, what do you think of Tired, Ethan?
It was whatever. It was fine. It wasn't bad, but like, bro, how do you group up 2 songs like this and put them in
They're
like,
so different.
Yeah,
and there's
yeah.
so the one you gotta hear, like, how do you not listen back to that? Like, who was the producer? How is he letting that come up to the studio?
Bro, that's what that's the thing for why I don't consider myself a Russ fan, because he has plenty of songs that are like
He
Tired.
produced it. Oh my
okay,
god,
that makes sense.
That's why it's ass.
There are plenty of songs that are like the same style as Tired, but even better, that are very enjoyable listens. But he's more famous for, and therefore makes more of, stuff like That's My Girl, which is garbage. Like, he can rap. He just doesn't do it a lot.
The Fifth Harmony song Work It?
Yeah.
This is like if someone tried to remake that beat from memory. And they just did a really
I don't think
bad
there's
job.
I don't think there's enough saxophone for that to make that comparison.
It's because they're both bad. Not good.
Well, in summary, I liked Tired.
That's My Girl was
quite
him shitting in my mouth, and Tired was him rinsing it. Like rinsing my teeth to get the fucking schmeckles off.
The dingleberries.
Yeah.
So they got the water flosser.
The little hairs.
Yeah, he got the water flosser.
Yeah. But I like that track. I wish he made more of that. I think it's really unfortunate that he still makes stuff like That's My Girl when he's capable of releasing verses like his feature on that Logic track, Therapy Music. I showed it to Matt.
Just like stop.
Yeah. That's an option too. Next up, we got another little EP, 4 tracks from Mr. Artist, A Boogie with the Hoodie.
Fuck them.
None of them were good.
Dog shit.
I don't think we need to talk about them individually. I think they were all just pretty garbage.
It got worse as you progressed.
Yeah, I think so until the last track. I think the last track was the best one.
Yeah.
DTM.
Yeah, I also like how he interpolated FN by Lil TJ. I thought that was.
I think he needs to stop making music.
Okay, that's you're wrong.
Oh, he should have stopped a long time ago. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
No.
After his peak in like 2018.
A Boogie.
No, I agree.
Actually, 2020 A Boogie was fine.
Yeah, Swerve. After
He's only dropped one album since 2020.
And was it good?
It wasn't phenomenal, but it was enjoyable.
Do you know how many? We never listened to the A Boogie single. He's featured on a new song like every week, and it's always bad. I get but
that's just because he's doing it for the bag. Snoop Dogg does the same shit.
I get the
anybody who would pay him, he would do a feature for.
Yeah,
because A Boogie also has
hag. He needs.
Yeah, but A Boogie also has singles
that are ass. Yeah.
No, he has singles for the album, like 4 of them, and most of them are good.
All 4 of these were bad.
Yeah, all 4 of these were bad. I agree with you.
And he bundled them up. He was like, oh yeah, the people are gonna like this. Nope.
That's not what he made it for, though.
How you know?
Because it was literally like...
Oh, are you in his inner circle?
No, but the whole thing was like somebody... There was like this rumor...
Every time he gets an email from like his record label, like we're gonna let you go. He's
there was
like,
a rumor...
No, artist, you've been doing so well.
There was a rumor that was started about his baby mama, and this was in response to that. I don't know the specifics of it, but this is like he just made this in like a weekend.
Was she like,
explains why it was bad. No. A Boogie shouldn't retire, bro.
He's
A Boogie can make good music still, bro. You're tripping.
I don't think he has it in him.
He's dropping an album in a few weeks, so we're gonna see.
We're not listening.
I'm not even listening to it. Not listening to it. 3-1. Put it on the spreadsheet.
That's crazy.
You know what? I think I might like genre Sad Boy more than this upcoming A Boogie album.
There's no way. This disrespect is crazy.
I think this is gonna be my first 0.
No. Stop this.
It's feeling like it.
Stop the A Boogie hate.
Well, then he needs to stop making music.
Yes.
Sorry, dude, bro. I'm hitting you with the cold water.
Bro. You're wrong,
Exactly.
You're wrong, bro.
I'm hitting you with the cold water, bro.
See your boyfriend? Like
no, but like he can still make good music. You just haven't listened to the singles for this album yet.
Why haven't we?
Because I didn't know that they came out when they came out.
Oh, that's
See,
bad.
they were so under the radar.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, he's too irrelevant that he's not even on our podcast. Yo, get fucked. Hey,
we listen to everything. We listen to Young
Fazo.
We listen to Young Fazo every time he drops, and you're not even on the pod, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, A Boogie dropped late March. We didn't listen.
Sorry. I was too busy listening to Young Fazo. I was listening to some good music.
Anyway.
Nothing that you dropped.
Anyway. Let's move on to diss tracks.
Wait, is that... Did we do it? Oh, yeah, you right.
We did everything, yeah.
So first I want to talk about Chris Brown's response to Quavo's Tender, which we talked about on the last episode, which we all said was a pretty good diss track, and a pretty good track in general.
It was pretty good, yeah.
Chris Brown's Weakest Link. So let me. I do have a window where I have all the Genius pages.
I'll first listen, bro. Hold on. Oh, I only have one tab open. It's the Frank Ocean copy.
Okay, I think we need to say the one thing right away.
It was Gas or the album cover.
The takeoff bar.
Oh yeah, of course.
That shit, holy.
R.I.P. Takeoff. He the only real one that got true respect. Crazy how when he died, everybody wished that it was you instead. You tripping, Chris? Don't say that. Don't lose your head. That is that is the bar.
And the ad lib, he was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Oh fucking way!"
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I saw a TikTok of like every rap YouTube person reacting to it, and they all just have the exact same reaction.
It's crazy.
It is insane.
Yeah, it's like Chris Brown saying that when like no one actively listens to him in the modern age is insane.
Yeah, like because again,
and he beats
we're talking about Quavo, who is still
beats
pretty
women actively.
We're talking about Chris Brown, who is still somebody who is. We're talking about Quavo rather, who's somebody who's still relevant, like when he releases new music, and we're talking about Chris Brown, who's still very relevant because people still listen to a lot of his old stuff because it holds up.
Well, he's mainly relevant because every time he beats a new girl, like every couple months, we got
to talk.
They gotta put his music in the background.
He does have a bad history of
beating
abusing women, which is rough.
Bad women. If I was with someone like
Rihanna,
that, I would not. How do you let that go?
Now, another thing I have to note about this is it was. Let's be real. It was fucking gas.
It was pretty good.
Oh my god! When I first listened, I was like, "Yo, he cooked, bro." I don't know how.
Another thing though, pretty crazy because it's literally just a King Von flow. If you listen to it, it's fucking King. It's King Von.
What song does it sound like?
It just sounds like a King Von's
like King
flow.
Von.
Yeah.
I was expecting Chris Brown to say that he got some top from a stripper bitch.
Well, he did say that he fucked his bitch while he was still with her, which was insane.
He did say that, which is pretty crazy.
That is pretty close. Yo, if that fucking voicemail is real,
I don't think it is. That's got to be AI.
It's definitely AI because like bro annihilated him on fucking Tender. No way he was like, hey man, I don't want the smoke.
Yeah, no, because Quavo's also, I would argue, just in general, because he's like actually like from the fucking streets, way more
not pussy,
way more violent tendencies than I would say Chris Brown has. Well, I guess violent tendencies is a bad way to put it because Chris Brown beats women. But
yeah, true. Chris Brown beats women.
I think Quavo would be more like willing to get into like a real fist fight with Chris Brown.
Shoot out. That'd be awesome.
That would not be awesome. We don't want people. We don't want people dying. We do not want people dying.
You don't.
Chris Brown could die.
He could, and that's scary because I don't think that's.
That'd be a W fucking title.
That's true.
That'd be a good episode.
Good point. All right, Quavo, load that shit.
On him.
Load that shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna make a thumbnail right now.
Don't do that mid fucking recording.
Wait, I gotta.
Wait, that's efficient.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna put him in like a game that has like insane ragdoll physics, and it's just gonna be him like. It's just gonna be fire.
I thought your chair was going. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. Anyway, let's find some of the specifically good bars in this diss track.
One bar.
I really like I shit on N-words. I'm a defecator.
Yeah, that's pretty gas. I'm
oh
playing
my god!
chess
Wait, click
with
on that
a
bar
checker
on Genius.
player.
Someone put a diagram of the rectum.
They did. They did.
Where's the bar?
It's like a little higher than or it's like below the fucking. It's in the.
I am playing chess with a checker player. It's right below that.
There it is.
I also like the show me that I'm tender, bitch.
Yeah.
Prove what you just said.
Show me that I'm tender, bitch. That was pretty gas.
The shit with Saweetie that he keeps mentioning is crazy.
Yeah. The problem is I don't think Quavo cares.
He's like, well, you hit her on the elevator. It's like, well, you have a rap sheet.
Also, the hit her in the elevator thing, someone attached the video, they just were kind of playing tug of war with a bag. It's not like he punched her in the head or anything. That's what Chris Brown did.
Yeah.
Chris Brown wailed on women. Quavo was like arguing with Sweetie
Quavo
over
was
a
arguing
bag.
with his girlfriend. Chris Brown was beating her.
Yeah, several times. He beat several women.
And one of them being like the baddest.
Yeah,
True.
How do you fumble a baddie?
Rihanna, bro.
Cause you just like want to punch a motherfucker. Learn how to box, bro. Go fucking spar. Don't hit your girl.
I did like.
I'm gonna be honest. If they get an organized boxing match, I think I got Quavo.
I don't know.
Let me look.
Chris
up
Brown. I thought
This
Chris
is
Brown.
true. Quavo's not a girl. Chris Brown does not have an advantage.
That's true. Quavo also, he's 3 inches shorter than Chris Brown, but I learned that Chris Brown is literally me build. Chris Brown is my height and weighs a few pounds more than me.
He's tall though. I can't lie.
Yeah, he's 6'1". Quavo's 5'10".
Mm-hmm.
But I think here's the thing: Quavo weighs more than Chris Brown. I looked it up. Quavo's got like almost 10 pounds on Chris Brown. I think Quavo cooks. Quavo's an athlete too. He's a hooper.
I see it.
Quavo's a hooper.
Oh, true.
He's in Madden,
True.
or he was. He was in Madden.
He was in Madden for a minute. They
And
had
he
his
was.
card.
Was he? Wait, was Quavo the one that got
He
the
was in
2K?
2K too.
Yeah, he did get. The
Yeah.
They had
He
his
got the
card in
My
my
Team card.
team. The only
But,
game Chris Brown could even think about being in is UFC 4, bro.
I would pay to see them box. I think that would be a great way to set
That
it
would
up.
be pretty cool.
That'd be hype.
Or they could do a. They keep dropping chest lines. They could do chest boxing. That'd be great.
Oh my god, that would be awesome if they did chess boxing.
That'd be fire.
Also, we can't ignore the album cover of Weakest Link.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
Quavo-
my
it's
god,
Quavo
with the
eating-
glizzy.
It's Quavo eating a glizzock.
That fucking image is vile.
Here's the problem though. It's not like Quavo's doing anything wrong. I think eating a hot dog is just a moment of vulnerability for anyone.
Nah, but he's got that shit like concerningly deep in his mouth.
No, it's like just
no, you
entering.
can
He's
see
taking a
the end
big
of the
old
bun.
bite, bro. He's taking a big bite.
Yeah, that's fine. You
That's
take
fine.
big bites too. Like,
Yeah, but like I ain't getting caught with the camera.
I'm just saying. Quavo probably didn't know that there was a camera there. If you got if someone took a sneak flick of you biting into a glizzy, it's gonna look like that.
I'm taking that shit. Yeah, I did it. I had the meat in my mouth.
Okay. I don't think Quavo's gonna say that.
Yo, John, what are you looking at, bro?
come on, man. I was drinking my water. You can't say that.
All right,
didn't know.
let's move on to Quavo's response
Oh my lord.
to Weakest Link. Now, first of all, did you guys see the reference image that the cover of this is based off of?
No.
So this, at first, I thought this was just the cover is just a drawing of Quavo choking out Chris Brown with a woman trying to break them up with in semi-transparent text OHB because it's called Over Hoes and Bitches.
Is the reference image Chris Brown choking someone?
The reference image is literally a real picture of Chris Brown choking a woman and a woman trying to break it up.
Is it like a TMZ thing?
And it's and the OHB
Yeah.
is TMZ.
That's what I figured when I saw the OG.
That's funny as fuck.
That's insane.
Oh wow, that
and-
photo's devious. Holy shit.
I hold the opinion that Over Hoes and Bitches is a very strong response. I think Quavo cooked.
Oh
on
my
this. What do you
god,
guys
Chris
think?
Brown got murdered.
Okay, so you guys agree with me on that?
Yeah.
Chris Brown got annihilated.
Because I think he Quavo came with some fucking bars, bro. Because he started with
Dance battle with my Drake.
yeah,
Oh,
the whole
nah.
first section right here. Little bitch, come dance battle with my Drake. You been fucked your bag up when you punched Ree in the face. Talking about Fashion Week, you sparing who? Come punch me in my face. It ain't none but a fade. You know you lost to Frank. N-words ran in your house, tied up your aunt, cause you ain't pay.
Okay, yeah, is that a real thing? Like, I did not know
Yeah.
about that. That's it.
Yes.
I heard that bar. I was like, what the hell does that even mean?
The Frank Ocean shit is
She got
crazy,
locked up
too.
in a closet.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
she got robbed and locked up in a closet. Quavo saying it's because Chris Brown didn't pay the people that he owed money
He
to.
broke.
Also, the Frank Ocean shit. I didn't know about this.
I'm reading this right now. That's insane. Why'd you do that?
Yeah,
He
an
lost to
altercation.
Frank Ocean.
So Chris Brown went to shake Frank Ocean's hand in like a parking lot.
We can.
Frank Ocean denied, and then Chris Brown and his goons jumped Frank Ocean and almost lost.
And they said we can bust on you too, which is like, come on, man.
And they called him the F slur.
Well, that's good. That's a little insane.
Yeah.
That's OD.
Yeah.
Considering that he beats women.
They threatened to shoot him, and
But they phrased it so bad. You can't say you're gonna shoot somebody like that.
yeah. Also, again, the one guy, What was his name?
That's what they said. We can bust on you.
Yeah, T-Rel,
And
a
then they
former
called him
confidant of
before.
Brown. The singer told Adam 22 on No Jumper that Frank Ocean held his own during the scuffle despite being outnumbered. That's embarrassing, Chris.
Good for him.
Shout out Frank Ocean.
True. Spot will answer
Yeah.
today. Sorry.
Well, I guess this will be coming out the same day. This will be coming out the same
Y'all
day.
better have started the spottle before the vid.
Yeah. Then we get the
Nah,
hook.
just flex on your friends.
Okay.
Say you got it in one.
We get the
W guess.
hook from Takeoff. This shit was gas, bro.
I'll call
This
your
shit
hoe
was
for
so
pussy.
heat. I call your hoe
Yeah,
for
pussy.
pussy.
It's just
I
like-
hit your hoe for pussy. I did a favor coming to save you, but you ain't gonna own me, pussy. Bro.
Pussy.
So do we know when this was recorded? Like,
The Takeoff verse? No.
No.
because it's
We
kind of
do not.
crazy. It fits like perfectly.
It fits perfectly.
It fits
And then-
perfectly.
We get into the Quavo verse, and he immediately starts with the most real
I'm
shit
sorry.
about.
He immediately
He immediately
died.
dies. He immediately dives in, is what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
To like the
Lil
realest
Boo wanna
part
die with some coochie?
of the beef. Little boy want to die about some coochie. So if you guys remember when we spoke about Tender, one of our favorite bars. Wait, that was a bar itself. If you guys remember when we spoke about Tender, one of our favorite bars that we mentioned was that Quavo said, "You say it's deeper than that, but no,
No,
it's
it is
not." Referencing just Chris Brown saying that it's deeper than women. And then Chris
Yeah.
Brown replied to that, making it just about women. You proved
True.
you proved Quavo correct. And then Quavo
Well.
saying, "You really just want to die about some coochie." It's what it is.
Yeah, like, bro,
this fucking diss
she
track
don't
is so
fuck
good.
with you.
You still fucked up about Karuchi, one of his exes. The next thing, oh my god.
This one is crazy.
You tried to beat up Tiana, but Usher wouldn't let you. Do you guys want to take over and explain this one because we have like the genius up? you want to take it, Matt?
It's Tiana Taylor, right?
Yeah.
So they were at it was like a birthday party, right?
I don't
They're
know,
at a
I was reading
birthday
that.
party, and Chris Brown is drunk, and he goes up to fucking Tiana Taylor, and was mad disrespectful. And Usher tried calming him down, and fucking Chris called Usher a coward and said, "I don't care, fuck her," and then he left.
Usher,
and then-
Usher is strong as hell. He big.
Yeah,
as
because
hell.
he's like that, dude. But he left, and fucking Chris Brown's crew jumped Usher.
Yep.
OD, he got a bloody nose, bro.
And then they performed together that night.
And then they performed together.
That's insane. I'm not going. That's
And then Quavo
wild.
Shout out,
Cooks him.
no, that's so much respect for Usher though for going through
No.
with that.
He's a bitch.
And then
No,
Quavo
I don't think
cooks
so.
him. Quavo cooks him on the next bar. The cocaine got him, Your Honor. Bipolar disorder, no wonder.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Because he's had a problem with drugs.
Yeah. Oh my god. And, then
then the
obviously you
fuck-
was the greatest. You fumbled going out sad. I'm watching you crumble.
And then
Bar.
the Your Honor shit people are saying is in reference to when he fucking fought Rihanna, and it
Yeah.
said it's because he had mood swings and bipolar disorder.
Shawty was not a baddie. Well, Rihanna was. Chris Brown was not.
She was his little boo thing.
Yeah. Also, why they got Quavo out here going back and forth with a singer that turned to a junkie is
It's
crazy.
so insane.
Straight up.
Let's see. Oh my god. We Stomp in the Yard, you know how that ended, is a crazy reference that I didn't understand until checking the Genius annotations.
The movie, right?
But yeah, Stomp in the Yard was a movie that Chris Brown was in where the character Chris Brown played was unceremoniously killed at the beginning of the movie.
W.
Damn.
And then immediately, want smoke with me, OHB mean fighting over hoes and bitches. Because OHB was a rap group, Original Hood Boys, started by Chris Brown. But he's saying it actually stands for Over Hoes and Bitches, which is the title of the track.
Really?
That's so gas. I could take
Chris
a
Brown
model, bitch and make a sweetie. He doesn't care.
Yeah. Crackhead Michael Jackson, bitch, you better beat it.
Crazy.
That was it. When I heard that, I was like, oh my god. That's like the most insane thing I've heard.
That's
That's
absurd.
crazy. Also, I'm still fucked up about Takeoff. I want who did it. Like, we don't condone violence here, but I'm just saying, if Quavo
Nah,
wanted to
we
slide
do.
for Take,
We do.
I wouldn't mind.
We do when it comes to Takeoff.
Yeah, rest in peace, Takeoff, bro.
RP Takeoff, bro. Don't be
And then we get Takeoff giving us the hook
Takeoff has a
again
whole
at
song
the
about
end.
me.
This is true, Casper.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Let's see,
forgot
what are
about
these
that,
last
dude.
few tracks.
Did he ask you about it, or was it just like out of respect?
I think it was a respect thing, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh
Okay.
my god, I didn't even realize this. Quavo said, "Where your baby mama's at?" No, they got plenty tea. Pussy, every time you see me, keep that energy. Can't believe I gotta beat you about some women beef.
Dude, beating women.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy about this whole thing? If you guys have been paying attention, the general online consensus is that Chris Brown is destroying.
Is that true? That's
People are saying that
with the
Overhose and
first
Bitches
one, I
is
could
a
have
shit
understood it.
lie.
I could have understood it with the first one, but Overhose and Bitches, he cooked them.
I understand the argument of saying Chris Brown is in the lead in response to Tender. I do still think the disses were more creative and had better bars on Tender, but you're coming at Quavo turning a diss track into just a really smooth sounding song into Chris Brown just coming at his neck, again sounding like King Von.
Yeah, but and then also the shit with he just proved him right.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Why I still think it's unfair. Even before Overhose and Bitches came out, I was saying that shit because, again, Chris Brown proved the point of Tender right. He literally said, "Crazy that your favorite rapper's tender about these girls." He is.
He is.
It's literally the whole point of the beef now. It's stupid.
Yeah. Well, that's how it originated.
Yep. And Chris Brown's just like copium. No, it ain't.
You know,
But
that might
whatever.
be the online consensus, but here, rest of the bars, no, we know Quavo's winning.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Because Chris Brown beats women.
Yeah.
Even if he
Yeah,
was
but
winning.
he's not beating
Quavo. He ain't
if
beating
was
Quavo.
winning.
Even if the disses are better, I'm praying on Chris Brown's downfall.
Yeah.
But I still do think, again, I've been talking to some of my other friends about this, and they're like trying to make sure that I'm coming from as unbiased of a standpoint as possible, because as a lot of you all probably know at this point, I am a huge fan of
You're a
all the
Quavo dick
Migos.
rider? Yeah.
I'm a fan of the Migos.
True.
They are among my favorite rappers,
Respectable.
but I do genuinely think that Quavo is.
Oh, yeah,
in the
no.
lead right
I
now.
don't listen to Migos, like, that often. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
crazy about
it's
them.
reassuring hearing
And I
you
can
guys
agree.
have that same opinion. Yeah.
Like,
'Cause yeah.
yeah, I can understand them being like, holy shit, Chris Brown's cooking him.
Because
But-
the only argument I've seen really for Chris Brown is that the one bar where he says he wishes Quavo was dead kills everything, which I still don't think is fair because he didn't do anything with that. He just said, "I wish you were dead."
Yeah.
That's
He
not
does,
that
though.
crazy.
He does, though. True.
It's true.
He
was
said it.
being
lying,
real.
At least it was real.
Yeah. I can't wait to see the Twitter video of Chris Brown breakdancing with the Drake when it happens IRL.
The other crazy thing, Chris Brown immediately after this came out put on his story, that shit ain't even worth responding to. Yes, it is.
He literally just kept
Crackhead
talking.
Michael Jackson.
He kept talking OD shit about you, and you're like, nah, it's not even
The
worth my
problem is,
time.
if Chris Brown doesn't respond, in our eyes, it's a win for Quavo. In everyone else's eyes, it's not. Quavo's going to have to go back to back. Which I don't
Or
mind.
people just
But
don't
then
really
people are
care.
gonna be like, yeah, people are then gonna be like, oh, look at him fishing for attention.
That's the problem, but I still think that's better for Quavo.
Nah, I think it's just over. Who cares?
I think I'm fine with it ending here because I think we all know who really
You think
won.
this is just going to be like, obviously not as much of a degree, but it'll be like a debated beef where there's not like a definitive winner, like Nas and Jay-Z
Sure.
back then.
Yeah,
Although I do think Nas beat Jay-Z, but still.
I think Chris Brown beat Rihanna.
That's not a thought.
Yeah, you're right. There was an actual legal case over this.
What was the clearer winner, Eminem versus MGK or Chris Brown versus Rihanna?
I think Rihanna won because people
true.
actually like her.
That's true.
She's
Anyway.
also a certified baddie.
That's also true. We're going to come back now to the Drake Kendrick Lamar beef.
Yo, Doc, I got you.
So I think we should start off with the tailor-made freestyle that Drake put out on
Fucking AI Tupac and
Instagram.
Snoop.
That
Yeah, it
shit
was
is
pretty
so
funny.
corny, bro.
It's kind of
Kinda
funny
like it.
though.
I kind of
It's
like
kind
it.
of funny.
It's funny. The verse is
Kendrick, we
actually
need you.
decent, but like, it's stupid. Also, literally admitting because Drake rapped this and put Tupac's voice over it. Drake
Oh my-
admitted
yeah.
that he likes little girls.
Whoa.
Oh wait, real?
Don't do that.
No, not like oh that's valid. I just don't recall this happening.
don't- yeah.
No. Let me find the.
Did I
the
miss
Hold on,
it?
I'm pulling up the lyrics.
Kendrick,
Kendrick,
we
we
need
need
you,
you,
the
the
West
West
thing?
Coast savior.
What top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick?
What top
my
5 are you
top
smoking on,
five.
Kendrick?
It's Drake. I'm just looking up girl. Talk
About
talk
him
about
liking
him
young
liking
girls.
young
That's a gift
girls.
from me.
Where is that? Am I blind?
It's in the
It's-
Tupac verse. It's like if you highlight
the
the first
second
bar, it's the
highlightable
second
thing.
one. Yeah.
I see. Oh,
Like, what, Drake? You rapped that.
well,
I mean,
How
he
do you know?
also said the shit about Millie Bobby Brown on Another Late Night.
That's true.
Talking
Didn't
about
he-
him, some Millie Bobby.
he was like in
Yeah,
love
no,
with Millie Bobby Brown.
Because Drake's trying to pull a B rabbit and be like, you can't say anything about that now. Yes, he can. You just admitted it, pretty much. I don't know, bro.
I
High
am
school all I
AI
have to say, bro,
Tupac is Drake. I like little girls.
It might it might be one of my favorite Drake songs, but on Nice for What, bro? High school picks you was even bad then. That's not it, bro.
High School
killed
Picks
that,
you was
though.
bad then. You're 30.
Yeah, you're 30. You're talking about a
Started from the bottom.
17-year-old. Anyway,
That's true. He started from the bottom, as in like
he
the
started from
bottom
upper
of
middle
like the
class.
legality scale. So like I think in like Nicaragua,
What?
it's like 8 years old. So that's where he started.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I did not think that's what you were saying.
I
That's
thought
insane.
you were going a very different
So
path.
did I, and I didn't know.
I got
what-
very frightened.
Yeah, let's just move on. You know.
Let's move on. So that I think the AI stuff was pretty stupid, to be honest. And then the
Snoop
Drake-
Dogg.
It's
Snoop
pretty
Dogg found it pretty
unexpected.
funny.
It was. I did not
Nephew.
expect to hear any of that.
Nephew.
Nephew, what the fuck you really about to do? The House of Blues bars are OD.
Yeah. I think let's just move on to Drake's verse. Cause that shit was good.
Yeah, Unc, that's the truth. Yo, he's spinning.
So stupid. I'm definitely about
I
to come
hated
around
the
the
first
Lang
bar.
Gang and get my fucking bowel moved.
First bar got me so
Shit
mad
Shitting
when
on
I
you
heard it.
fellas from a whole different altitude.
All right, Drake. You like little girls.
I hated this. The bar was so bad.
The first one really took me an hour or two.
Let my fucking bowel move. It maybe took you an hour or two. Why'd you wait 3 weeks to fucking make it then? Fucking idiot.
Mastering.
Well, he had to wait for Taylor to drop.
Yeah, he had to wait for Taylor. The
dropped-
biggest gangster in the rap game.
It leaked a long time. It leaked like a week before Taylor dropped. No, it leaked 2 weeks before Taylor dropped. Wait, no, a week. 1 week. I'm tripping. 1 week.
Yo, don't be talking about the biggest gangster in the rap game.
Okay,
like this,
bro.
Put some
Okay,
respect
bro.
on her name.
Okay, bro. But
T-Dog.
Since
still,
like that, your tone changes a little.
T-Dog.
you're not as enthused. How has his tone changed? He hasn't said anything.
How are you not in the booth? It kind of feels like you were removed.
Why are you just speaking it?
Because that's what it reads like.
Since like that, your tone changed a little.
You know-
You're not as enthused. How are you not in the booth? It feel like you kind of removed.
See, it
You
reads
trying
like
to let
that.
this shit die down? Nah. Not this
don't know,
time.
This time.
You
Someone
following
say it.
through?
Oh, you missed a word.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, hold on.
You following through?
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
I guess you need another week to figure out how to improve.
I don't think he gets to.
Drake, you
justifiably
took like
complain.
you. How long?
3 weeks
From
between
push up?
like that and push ups. 3 weeks.
How long from push ups was this song?
A week.
A week. Okay.
But
You took
why
a
does-
week,
Why does
and you
Kendrick
just
not get
rapped
3
as
weeks if he get
yourself,
3?
and then put Tupac and Snoop over it.
Yeah.
Like
Shout out to Taylor
it's
Swift.
catchy. It's kind of catchy, but it's like it's not. It's not like holy shit, dude.
Biggest
Drake
gangster
is
in the
so
music
good.
game right now.
Also,
He
Dot,
talked
I
about
know
shitting
you're-
on people at a higher altitude and him liking little girls.
Dot, I know you're in that NY apartment.
Oh.
You struggling right now. I know it. He's not struggling.
I
He's
like
not.
the
He
triple-
is.
I like the quintuple.
He is. He's
entendre
on. He's
bar.
in the notepad
Yeah,
doing
you better have
lyrical
a motherfucking
gymnastics.
Quintuple entendre on that shit. Something I don't even understand. Like that
I
shit
thought
better
that
be
was pretty
crazy.
funny.
We waiting on you.
I thought that was a good way to go out. I
Bro's,
like that
Yeah,
part.
bro's
I
doing
thought so
lyrical
too.
gymnastics.
Yeah, lyrical gymnastics is really funny.
I'm like I don't know
Oh,
if
dang,
he'll.
why's his pen not
I'm
so
assuming
nice?
he'll respond, but I'm excited
You don't think Kendrick's gonna respond at all?
because it's like it's not worth it. Drake's just clearly ass.
No, it's worth responding to push-ups. Push-ups are phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
diss
to
track.
push-ups, but not to this.
I mean, he'll probably have like
He'll
a
probably
couple
mention
bars
it.
about this.
Yeah, I'll probably mention
Be like,
it.
oh, you mentioned you admitted to liking little girls. I guess I don't have to say anything.
Dang.
Imagine
just
just
says
fucking Kendrick. You admitted to liking little girls.
And that's the whole diss track. It's the
That's
like
it,
that
and then
beat.
just instrumental.
You're
Aw.
you like little
No,
girls.
that's
End
what
the
it is.
track.
You admit to liking little girls. I mean, aw.
God damn,
That's
bro.
it.
Kendrick's penthouse is so nice. I see
Yeah,
why
it's
he
just kind of
mentions
fire. I'm looking at it right now. I was jealous.
Wait, I need to see the picture. Oh wow.
I'm just scrolling through the article that's linked on the Genius. It's so nice.
I'd live there.
Shit's nice.
Look at
dude.
that view. Damn.
We have
I
one
don't
more
think he's
development.
struggling right now. I think he's just having a good week.
We have
He's
one
just
more
chilling.
development in
I think
the
he's
Drake-
just chilling in the crib.
We have one more development in the Drake Kendrick
He
Lamar
got the
beat.
GTA house, bro.
All right,
Goddamn.
you gotta see.
The Like That remix.
Yo, Doc, I got you. You know what he sounds like when he says that shit? Do you guys know the like the TikToker that makes the prison food and he's like, "Yo, Bunky."
Yes.
That's what he sounds like when he says, "Yo, Dot, I
Yes.
got you."
Yes.
Yo, Dot, I got you. And then he's just like he starts slamming like the fucking the Jolly Ranchers on the floor.
Yeah, I was so happy when I saw this.
Boston.
Okay, what do you guys think about it? Let's
Can't
give our
stop,
general thoughts
won't
before we
stop.
get
I
into
just
it.
put your bitch in a Sean tank
He was
top. It's
okay.
fine.
He was low key going crazy.
He does treat a bad bitch like a fat bitch.
I
He
have to
does.
say, good flows, good verse, garbage diss track. Dog
Nah,
shit,
nah,
worse
nah,
than 7-minute drill.
The J Cole diss was fire.
No. The J.
Drake
Cole
diss
and
was
the
fire.
Lucian shit. The Lucian shit was hard.
He made a whole fucking minute and like almost 2-minute verse just to have 4 bars that are disses.
I don't think it was. How do you know it was meant to be a diss track?
It's the
I think he
Like
just-
That remix, and he started saying, "Let's take these pussy n-words out." Yo, Dot, I got you.
He was
That
just
is how
going
I know.
crazy. He was just asserting
And we had to
dominance.
get the hooligans up in you.
Also, the new beat, not anything compared to the original Like That beat.
It's fine because he got the hooligans up in here.
And low
Also,
key, I
Is
need a
Ty
full
Dolla
version.
Sign just like
A meat
Kanye's
rider.
little, like, gremlin sidekick
Two
now?
bars. 2 bars.
2
Yeah.
bars.
The vulture shit.
Also, we're getting Vultures 2 in a week, roughly.
Vultures on repeat.
Oh, it's confirmed.
Yep. Kanye said May 3rd.
Yeah, remember when
Oh.
it was supposed to be February, March, and April?
Yep.
Vultures
April,
on
Vultures 3 was supposed to be out already.
It's supposed to be the beginning of April.
But yeah, Kanye's flows are good. The bars are funny, but the disses are like hardly present. The
No, the
Lucian
disses
stuff,
are so funny.
the
Nah,
Lucian shit was pretty
the-
good.
The Lucian shit was good.
Can't even think of a Drake.
Can't even
That-
think of a Drake line,
Oh,
dude.
Drake
That's a
line. That was
lie,
so
though.
funny.
That's a lie, though.
Play J.
Also-
Cole, get the pussy dry.
I also think that's a lie, though.
No.
Have you done it?
I know a lot of females that really like J. Cole.
Are they getting
Yeah,
wet,
but
though?
No, yeah, Dan. That's
I
not.
guess
that's
you're
not,
right. I guess you're
That's
right.
not music for that situation.
Yeah, but I don't think it's making it. I don't think it's making it dry. I think it's staying at its.
No,
at
no,
its
but it's about like
previous
the,
wetness. It's staying at its previous.
It's the
moisture.
context.
Like I think if you're with a woman,
the
and you were to
playlist.
play no role models, I don't think her wetness is changing.
I think
just
it
goes,
is.
no, it goes down.
In the
You gotta,
situation.
'cause you start listening, and then you're not thinking about it. Like, trust me, I've been in the situation. The playlist has no J. Cole.
Well, no, I know that, but that's not my point. I'm not saying it makes it wetter. I'm saying it just doesn't change it.
Yes, it does. That shit changes in an
Did you
instant.
not read the lyrics? It gets it
It's-
dry.
It changes in an instant. I'm telling you.
Fucking this guy, dude.
Kanye would too, though. So
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true. That's true.
But
In
J.
that
Cole's getting it.
context-
J. Cole
Well,
just
well,
got
too
cooked.
dry.
Yeah, in that context, Kanye's not any better.
Yeah, but
Unless you're
it's
playing
fine.
slow jams. Bada-bidi-beep, bada-bidi-beep,
Nah, if you're
bada-bada-dee-dee-dee.
playing if you're playing
Let's
fucking
I want some Marvin.
little Yeezus, bro.
Oh yeah,
little
on
on-site?
on site in bed.
on site. Oh, wait, I've actually. That's like
Boom,
the,
boom, boom, go crazy.
that kind of reminds me of that trend where the dude said like that song that he would.
Oh my
play.
god, that
And it
one
was,
yeah,
like,
song.
devious.
Seabat.
Yes.
The one that went wow wow wow
Uh-huh.
wow 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 wow.
That's exactly what that is.
Nah, but onside would go crazy.
What if I
It-
told you
I-
guys that today Kanye released a song and it was Black Skinhead remix, and the beat that he put with it is insane.
We're gonna have to
I wouldn't
listen
believe
after.
you.
There's no remix. It is just him adding a different beat over like the existing lyrics and keeping the Black Skinhead beat. I forget what beat it is, but I heard it. And I was like, "There's no
the
fucking
Black
way."
Skinhead beat was just drums at first.
Well, yeah, but the other beat that he put with it is ridiculous. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Like ridiculous, isn't it stupid or good?
A little bit of both. What was it?
Oh,
I
that's
can't
my
remember
favorite.
though. Matt, can you go listen and tell me what it is? I know exactly what beat it is, but I just can't think of the name
Anyway,
of the song.
while you're looking at, we need to talk about the most boring, stupid shit ever, including Future on this remix. The only reason that it's considered the Like That remix is because we have the hook and a new Future verse. The hook doesn't match.
No, it's the original one that he previewed, right?
No.
The Future verse, yeah.
Is it?
It's the one where Travis was like, play the da-na-na-na.
Okay,
That was
okay. Maybe.
She didn't get no
but
AP, she got Pedic and Philippe.
my point is it's not on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But that was the OG verse.
Why is that there? There's no disses. I think just because
Because it's a
needs to
remix.
be
He had to add it in there.
all you need for it to be a remix of Like That is the hook, which it was there, and it also doesn't fit at all. It doesn't fit at all with this beat at all.
No, it does, though, because she did not get an AP. She got Paddock and
That's
Philippe.
no. The verse fits. I'm saying the hook does not fit. The Like That hook does not fit on this beat at all, in my opinion.
It's fine.
Nah.
Like I like the Kanye verse. It's the only thing I liked about this. But again, the disses were hardly there.
That's fair.
Now, J. Cole's out of the game. Do you think there's a chance he replies to Kanye because this is probably Kanye's final get back because of False Prophets coming out now 8 years ago? Because that whole song was a diss towards Kanye. What do you guys think about that?
Nah.
I don't think so either. Because that's not like saying J. Cole get the pussy dry. Even if Cole wants to respond to Kanye responding to
That's
False
so
Prophets,
sad if you respond.
that's not something that's worth responding to.
It's so sad if he responds to it. That's so sad.
Yeah, no. That's garbage. Anyway, that's the development of the rap beef. Hopefully next episode we'll be talking about a Kendrick Lamar response, hopefully. We'll see.
All right. Update. The Kanye remix.
There's a version without the Future verse now. Yeah.
What?
No, the Black
Talking
Skinhead
about Black
one.
Oh, the
Skinhead,
Black Skinhead one.
brother.
He released what I was talking about. He released a version of the Like That remix that's just his verse.
Oh,
He did.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm listening to it. It's like more than just this song that I'm gonna say, but it's Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
That's what it is. I couldn't remember.
Oh, like the old, like it's not like the song. Everybody,
Yeah.
like da da da
yeah.
da.
Yeah.
That it's in
I
the
couldn't remember
background.
And it has
And
the
then
Black
it's-
Skinhead like drums on top too.
Yeah.
And it's
I
just
can't
like the
see that
lyrics.
working.
It
It's
was
kinda hard.
It kind of went hard. Yeah.
We'll have to listen after we record. We're gonna move on to the rest.
I
of
kinda
the Music
fuck with it.
Friday. We have 4 projects to talk about. Do you
Jesus,
want to talk about
we
the
gotta go
big
quick.
shit last or the big shit
All right,
first?
let's
Big
talk
shit
about the
last.
dog shit.
Well, that's
Autumn.
everything. That's everything.
Autumn, Solitary 2.
All right, so I've listened to a decent amount of Autumn prior to this. He's never anything to write home about, but like he's done better than this. He
I
has
would hope so.
He has singles that blow this whole album out of the water. All right, for me, first like 4 songs, absolute dog shit.
And
True.
then the next 8 after that as well.
And then the next 8 just sound like basic ass generic Autumn songs. Like the rest don't sound like him.
Everything.
It
was
sounds like he's
generic.
trying to
It all
sound like
sounds-
other people. Oh, it all was generic. But the
There's
other ones
only
were
one song
generic
that I
like
actually
the other ones were generic like rage music kind of.
And the other ones were
And
generic.
the rest was
Autumn
just
music.
generic Autumn songs.
I kind of like the last song on the project.
Really.
I liked
He switched up like he made it like chill beat, and I was like, it's not
I
bad.
liked nothing.
all
Yeah,
right.
right, like
It's
anything
meh. It's just very inconsistent. Like
I'll
Autumn.
be honest, guys. I tore this shit apart with my review.
So did I.
It's very inconsistent like Autumn is as an artist.
Yeah.
He drops dog shit and then stuff that's not dog shit but not like holy shit 10 out of
Yeah,
10.
he's not gonna drop.
I
a
think the
phenomenal
best
album.
I looked after because I've listened to a decent amount of his shit. The best I saw on his like album of the year page was like a 7, which makes sense. No, like
I
from
don't
what I've
trust the
listened
album
to.
of the year, people.
Me neither.
From what I've listened to, it makes sense.
Because you based your rating off the album of the year rating.
No, I didn't. This was after I listened.
Okay.
I was looking at other projects. Yeah, this guy's yapping.
I was talking about you.
Well, the album of the
No.
year, the album of the year thing is like a 5 something. Like it's like identical to what you.
Oh,
put.
well, because this was mid. I've heard better from him, but it's not awful. It's not good.
All I wrote was whatever subgenre this is just boring that, no creativity, uninspired. The
Yeah,
only
that's
songs that
that's
I wrote
Autumn
notes
as a
for
person.
were the intro, because I wrote but. One word.
Intro was
then-
ass.
Solitude, I wrote good transition, better than everything else. Still
Yeah,
not
dude,
good.
it had a tough transition.
Solitude was good.
No.
Well, for like, cause I read a top
in
3 for
reference.
everything.
In reference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
Relative.
context.
Relatively,
In-
that was my.
In context, top 3 for me was Solitude, Ballmain and Self Healing, and Don't Come Around Interlude. But
I
like
gave this album.
Low Zero.
Let me no. Let
No,
me.
it's not that bad.
Let me say this because I mentioned this to you guys. I haven't mentioned this on the podcast. I completely reworked, like,
Yeah,
just like
I
the
saw it.
scale that I'm rating albums by, and I'm being
Mhm.
more strict with them. Just because, like, I realized, like, just seeing stuff like Anthony Fantano's ratings. Obviously, I'm not gonna agree with him, but I think his scale for how much you liked an album to what number it gets makes sense.
The
I'm doing
scale is
something
good,
I think
but
that's
just
just
like
how
that,
ratings work. No.
No, but like his scale specifically makes
No.
sense though.
His scale is very good, but he just
Yeah.
sucks at rating.
Exactly, I agree. So I'm using a scale similar to his. I gave this a 1.6.
Oh, tough.
What'd you
If I
give
was-
What'd you give Genre Sad Boy?
I think a 2.
You think this is worse than Genre Sad Boy?
I
I
think
like
this is
that
worse than-
take. I like
I
that
think-
take because I was gonna put it on equal footing.
I don't think
I was
it's
gonna give it a
worse.
2.5.
I can understand. I can understand on par.
I think it's worse because genre sad boy is just boring emo rap. This is just boring of a genre that I already don't love. I don't particularly love emo rap either, but genre sad boy had enjoyable moments of songs. There are a couple songs that have an individual flow that lasts a few seconds from MGK that were nice. There are a couple of songs that have sung moments by Trippie Redd that sounded nice. There were
Oh my
no
God.
total good
Yeah,
songs,
no,
but
I don't
didn't
think this
like,
is that bad.
I saw the
I didn't
worst
like a
TikTok
single
in
moment from this
comparison.
project outside of the transition into Solitude. That is it.
That's fair.
No,
That's
I
the
saw the
only
worst
redeemable thing for
TikTok,
me.
bro. I
What
saw
was
the
that?
worst TikTok. This guy,
Elaborate.
it's MGK and Trippie in like a New York City I
The
think
JoJo
they were in, like,
Siwa thing.
yeah. Did I send it to you guys?
You sent it to us.
That was
And he was
horrible.
like, he was
It
singing
was-
it, and he was like, "You guys fuck with it?" And
And-
Trippie Redd goes, "Sure."
Sure. It was so bad,
No, it was
dude.
awesome. That
It was the hardest watch ever.
It
That
was
guy is a
awesome. No,
moron.
That shit was so sick. No, it's got to be a joke. He has to
MG
have told them beforehand.
No, MGK looked so scared. I felt
Nah, fuck MGK. I like Trippie though,
sure. Like,
but Trippie just going, "Sure."
who's actually bumping that new JoJo Siwa?
Oh God.
It's like Karma, right?
Yeah, yep, exactly.
The best part is that she stole that entire song.
Good
It,
for her.
it was already made by someone.
Nice. Yoink and.
And then she was like,
Story.
"Yeah, I'm trying to make a new genre called gay pop." And it was like, "How are you doing that?" If
Is she
the
Harvey
song,
Milk?
she said that
That's a
with
thing.
this song. She said that with this song, and then it was like, "How are you doing that if the song is stolen?"
Wait, but that is already a thing.
Yeah, but
I
like
would argue-
she
I would
thinks
argue
she's
that's
special.
I would argue that's what I want by Lil Nas X is a gay pop song, and that's
Or
a great
like
song.
Harry Styles.
I don't think Harry Styles is gay.
Do you know him personally?
I don't. I just don't. I
Don't
just-
assume.
I guess you're right. You're right.
You know the saying.
You don't. Do you have to be gay to make gay pop?
I would think so.
Lady
I don't think
Gaga's
so.
gay, and she's a gay pop icon, dude.
You just said Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow is on that song. That's the least gay man.
He was not on that song. He was on that album. But that was a rap
Same
song.
said that's
shit.
what I
The track
want.
was rap.
No,
Okay, gay
when
rap.
people
That's what I
talk about
want.
gay pop, they talk about Lady Gaga a lot, and she's not gay.
You know what? I kind of get it, actually. But if that's the case, though, Harry Styles definitely does not fit that bill.
Yeah, no, I don't agree.
I totally understand. I do have to say though, if that's what gay pop is fire. Because Lady Gaga
Oh,
is
yeah.
fire. Lil Nas X,
Shit,
gas.
they be cooking.
Lil Nas X is one of my favorite pop artists. Like he makes decent rap music and he makes good pop music too.
I like
Yeah,
his
he
shoes.
be cooking.
That's
Yeah?
random. I like his pink cowboy fit.
No, tell me those shoes weren't gas. Like I don't.
What
The
shoes?
Satan ones?
The Satan ones, yeah,
They were
yeah,
kind of tough.
they were tough, but
They were tough.
I don't think I could rock them.
Couldn't get down with that.
Anyway, Ethan, what do you? Oh, you said you gave it a 2.5, right?
That's
Moving
Any
on?
other
You moving
specific
on?
notes, or do we want to move on?
Nah.
Everything sounded the same for like the first like 6 songs. I feel like
I
they
think you
were
mean
all
the first 12.
no, because he like with the interlude it was different. The last song
I
was
guess you're
like
right.
more like slow. Fucking I think
Yeah, I like his
but
slow shit.
how do you have a 2-minute song and rap the same verse 3 times and it's ass? Like how you think? Yeah, that's it. That's the one. I gotta repeat
He
it
has
3
he has some
30
slow
second
shit
verse.
that I like.
30-second verse, repeat it 3 times, 2-minute song with like a little bit of like interchange between them. That's it.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
What
Gangrene.
do we want to go to now? All
The
right.
Yeah.
Alchemist and Oh No. We got Heads I Win,
Yo, I
Tails You
fucked with
Lose.
this.
And you're
I fucked
wrong.
with this.
Elaborate.
7-1, dude.
Elaborate.
Elaborate.
At first like 3 songs, goofy as fuck.
Okay.
I'll be real. And also
oh my god, the end of Oxnard water torture was
Horrible.
miserable. It literally sounded like he was gutting somebody.
anytime the Alchemist raps, I just giggle a little.
You said the first 3. I feel like it's like the first 6.
I feel like
Well,
it's
that's the
first-
ones I remember.
all of them.
Everything. Yeah. I liked.
No, there
Magic
were some
stuff.
that
was, like,
weren't
the first
horrible.
one.
Magic,
I
the Magic one was good. I like the Boldy James one.
You're gonna have to elaborate. I don't have the features. written.
Just doing art.
Okay, yeah,
just
that
doing
one was
art.
pretty good.
Muffler Lung, I like the
Muffler
beat.
Lung was good.
Muffler
and-
Lung was my favorite beat, but I still didn't love it.
No, my favorite beat was Cloud Surfing. really
My
like the
favorite
beat on
was
Cloud
Muffler
Surfing.
Lung.
Yeah, I like this. It was good.
I only
Alchemist is a little goofy guy though.
I only really enjoyed one track, Royal Hand.
Same.
Royal
Ooh.
Hand was really good.
Yeah, that one was good.
And it was because of Oh No. I think Oh No in terms
Oh
of
no,
rapping
Oh
ability,
no cooks.
washes the Alchemist.
Oh yeah, Oh
Which
no,
was
because
insane.
Alchemist will like he's when he raps, he's just looking at things like around his house.
Does he think he's MF
Yeah.
Doom? Like he can't do that good.
Like, oh, I think the other thing is Oh No's voice sounds like a mix between the Alchemist and Wiz Khalifa. Just his voice.
A little.
But
Yeah, the Alchemist, like I said, he the way he raps is so fucking goofy.
here's my gripes with the project. I'll just go
Stop
through the notes
using
that
the
I
word
wrote down.
grapes. That's like the 4th time.
I feel like their rapping. I'm just reading what I wrote. I feel like their rapping is just an attempt at emulating how they see other rappers rap on their beats. The bars are a bit weaker than those of other rappers that would be on
Yeah.
something like an Alchemist album. The production isn't bad, but I have the same gripes that I have with many other Alchemist projects, which is they really honed in on one style and they do it well, but it's just that one style and that one energy throughout the entire project. In terms of rapping, The Alchemist holds Oh No back. I think the album would be better if all of the verses were Oh No. I
Yeah.
didn't enjoy it. I wouldn't listen through it again. It wasn't miserable, but looking at stuff, I think my enjoyability of listening through this is comparable to something like the Kenny Mason project that we listened to before, so I'm putting it on par with that at a 4.5.
True. Oh my god, that's like almost identical to what I was gonna say. I was gonna give it like a 4.8 after looking through my stuff.
Huge.
Nah, cause like, bro, there, fucking, how does he produces worse when it's for himself? I feel like.
I don't think that's the case. I just don't think he what he's trying to do. Like I think it's just like he's trying to rap like what Earl Sweatshirt or Larry June or Boldy James sound like on his tracks, and he's just not as good as them at it. I think that's
a
what
lot
is.
of it, like a lot of the stuff. It was just like, whoa, he's just yapping, bro. He's just saying shit to say.
Also,
shit.
like the fucking concept of people losing was so prominent, but the bars
Yeah.
of them were so mid. Like this
And
one, I take the can and spread the letter after F twice.
Okay, actually,
fucking
I
GG.
actually no, I liked that bar. I thought that bar was funny.
That one made me laugh.
Yeah, that one made me laugh too.
Bro, they were just saying shit. Like he was trying to run, like.
They had
He just kind of talks.
They did have, well, The Alchemist, I'll say, did have some good rhymes and good flows. I think Ono definitely had quite a few of those. But
Oh
again,
no, it's pretty good.
Ono's verse on Royal Hand was easily the biggest highlight of the project for me. But
I really liked Boldy James on it.
here's the thing. We've had this discussion before. The sleepy energy is not something that always works for me. So if you're gonna do it for a whole album, you have to be doing it right. It's why I didn't give such an overwhelmingly positive review to Doris, and I just gave it a decently positive review.
I like the fucking lazy shit.
Yeah, I
I like
mind
it too, but this was not
but
it.
it doesn't pan out sometimes. When you get tracks like the more boring ones on Doris, that's what this whole project feels like to me.
This just, I don't know.
It
I felt
feels
like they were
this
trying.
project feels like listening to a Larry June project, but they're just not as good at rapping as Larry June. And I'm not even a huge fan of Larry June.
That's fair.
That's how I feel.
Any other comments?
I think we can move on to the biggest album of the year.
The peak stink.
Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department. Now, this is not like us to review a pop album, but I mean,
someone here really wanted
Taylor
to listen
Swift.
to this.
We can't not talk about when Taylor Swift.
We
drops.
definitely
She's-
could.
No, I agree with Dan. I was just being a shitter.
Yeah,
We gotta listen.
No, I
too
never
big.
wanna
It's
listen to
projected
that.
to do
It's
2
too
mil
goddamn. It's
in
too
week
goddamn
1.
long. It's too goddamn.
It's so long.
Two albums is crazy.
Half of my playlist was her for
True.
New Music Friday.
31 tracks. 2 albums is insane.
The fact, all right, before anyone even gets into what they thought, the fact that Rolling Stone gave both of these 100 is fucking mind-boggling.
Wow, bro! Every song I feel like is identical.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Oh my god,
I
thank you.
did get more enjoyment out of it listening through it the second time with Genius Open because some of the tracks stood out in terms of their lyrical
All right.
contents.
Okay,
but not many.
yeah. I
Not
won't lie.
many.
Some of the lyrics are there, but like, bro, half the songs are just like,
Sonically, it is
oh,
a
I'm still-
very, very, very boring listen through. The
How-
first project more than the second one. By the
I
second
think at
one,
least,
I'm
like-
referring to the Tortured Poets Department, The Anthology, which is a second project that she released at 2 a.m.
The
same night.
deluxe.
But
the
we're going to talk about them
reissue.
separately because it's 16 tracks and then 15 tracks. They're both very long. So
I
we're
think,
going to
like,
talk about
2/3, like combining them. 2/3 of these all sound identical, and it's
Yeah.
the same structure, just like, oh, sad. Then like that beat ramps up, and it's like, yes, I'm so strong.
yeah.
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 I gave
Fucking
the
hell.
volume 1 a 5.3.
Are we all
Everything-
in consideration that volume 1 is better than or worse than 2?
Yeah.
I agree, but like hardly.
Hardly.
We'll
No,
Yeah,
I
I agree.
I think the highs on 1 were better, like
by
Fortnite.
the highs, you mean the high,
Yeah, Fortnite.
which is Fortnite.
I like the second song.
Before we even continue, let's talk about Fortnite really quickly. It's the first track, and it's the only one out of the 2 projects that is in my playlist because I actually really, really like this song.
I liked Fortnite and the second song.
I like
Tortured
the
Poets
the
Department.
namesake. The namesake song did it.
Yeah, the
just-
namesake song was
the
pretty
title
good.
track, yeah. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's not in the playlist, but it was enjoyable.
But yeah, all these songs sound the same.
I rock with
Yeah.
Florence and the Machine too. I love
The Post
Florence and the
Malone's
Machine.
backing vocals were fire.
They
Oh
were
my God.
fire.
Beautiful, beautiful Post Malone shit, bro. Also,
course.
one thing that I didn't notice she did, which is like something she's done before, since this track is about her relationship with Maddie Healy, singer from the 1975, Fortnite was made to sound like the 1975 track, which I think is a interesting thing to do. So yeah, I just wanted to add that in there because that's a cool
Never
creative
listened
thing
to
that she did.
1975.
Yeah, me neither. But Genius told me. My Swifty cousin told me. Shout out to her. And yeah, I thought that
She
was
bad. Sorry.
cool. Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. That's crazy.
Any other
Sorry.
comments on this project?
I'm sorry if you're watching this.
Does
Make
she?
sure to turn the post
I don't
noties
know.
on.
Hit me up.
Crazy. Anyway,
Yeah, his link is in the bio.
to his Twitch.
Yeah,
Whisper
Start tuning
slash
in.
whisper. at him.
Whisper.
yeah, whisper me.
Hey.
That's crazy.
Whisper
Got
the
my first
gram
and
to
my
me.
last name. You can find anything.
Let's look through this. Actually, no, Ethan. What did you end up? What did you end up giving it?
It lower than Matt for the first half. I think maybe like a. Trying to
Why
think.
don't you get your ratings down before we start?
Because I don't like to think about it. I like to get it on the spot.
I
What?
like
Wait,
thinking
what I
about
give
it.
this? I gave it this. I think in terms of enjoyment, it was like the worst 2 hours of my life.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
It might have to
feel
get
that.
4 flat.
You can't say I feel that with the ratings that you gave it, bro.
I mean, it's getting a 4 flat.
No, because I'm not going on based on if I liked it.
That what? That's the whole point.
That's
Like
the whole
not
point.
like
I
if
can
I'm,
okay. I can understand why
I'm
people
doing,
could
like,
like it, but I did
yeah.
not. No, that's not how you rate. Though.
I'm doing,
It's
like, an
based off your
objective thing.
enjoyment. But you can't speak for other people.
I think my
It
enjoyment
all
goes
was
up when
mid,
I look
so
at
I
things
gave
like
it a
lyrical
5.
content because I'm more impressed, if you get what I'm saying. So that's why that contributes to.
It all was mid to
I-
me, so I gave it a 5.
In comparison to things that we've learned before, it's not very good. I like how like personal and introspective and retrospective she can get. I always appreciate that. I think some of the songs that have like deep lyrics that actually mean something are interesting. I don't like between both of the albums that I have to listen to so many past tracks and albums to understand what's happening all the time. But shout out to Genius and the people who do the annotations for helping me there. But overall, it's not a fun listen through, despite it having some pretty artistically impressive and enjoyable moments like Fortnite and the Tortured Poets Department, the track. I ended up giving it a 3.
Ooh, very low.
Yeah. I ended up giving it a
first.
3. I want to look through some of my notes on specific tracks. I did write a few things. On the Tortured Poets Department, I can never listen to this track again because of the fucking Charlie Puth bar is one of the worst bars
True.
I've ever
That was
heard.
horrible.
Charlie
That was
Puth is
bad.
more than big enough for the music that he makes. He's famous enough. I
We
think
need
he's
to
an
make
appropriate-
him bigger.
He has an appropriate amount of fame.
How many
Also,
monthly
just saying
listeners
you
does that man
smoked
have?
then ate 7 bars of chocolate is stupid, but I saw on Genius that could be a reference to the 1975 track about smoking called Chocolate.
He has 35 million monthly listeners. He does not need
That's
to be
too many.
bigger.
That's too
No,
many.
that's not too many, but he just
That's too
doesn't
many.
need more.
She's just like, oh, he's so small. She's like the biggest artist in the
Yeah,
world.
because she has like 110 million right now.
Is she number 1 or is she number 2?
I
Right
think
now
she's
she's
number 1 right now.
Because I know like a few weeks ago, The Weeknd had like 120 mil, which is insane.
Yeah, the weekend's ridiculous. But also fresh out the slammer, real impressive that the slammer meant the relationship.
Yeah, that shit was fucking.
That was
The
gas.
writing on that was incredible. Wait, The
was
Weeknd has
actually-
more monthly
that was a good
listeners on
track, though.
Spotify.
Hold on. Yeah? I'm busy right now.
Bro did not mute his microphone.
You're good.
The Weeknd has
Yeah.
7 million more monthly listeners on Spotify currently.
Oh, really? Damn.
He is number 1 in the
Also, oh
world
my
on
God.
monthly listeners.
But Daddy, I love him. I'm having his baby. No, I'm not, but you should see your faces.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to
Such
fucking.
a
That was.
stupid line. I hate
I literally
that.
wrote the lyrics. Pissed me off.
I
You
hate
should
that
see
line
your
so
face right
fucking
now.
much.
My friend just like came into my room and started knocking on my door.
I fucking came into your breast.
Okay. I'm leaving.
That's gotta get cut, right? Like that's gotta get cut.
No, we're good.
I will say,
Yo,
okay,
audio
Florence
I'm
and
not
the
going to be
Machine.
here for the next episode.
Florence
Follow
and the
if you like
Machine.
that. Follow if you like that. Florence and the Machine has an interesting voice.
I love Florence and the Machine. She has such good music.
The last minute of this track was enjoyable for me. I did realize though, pop singers are not very good at delivering the word fuck.
True.
It always sounds out
Also,
of place.
They
Fuck.
use it too much. Like Taylor Swift swears quite a bit in this album, but there's only 2 tracks where that swear word isn't fuck. 2 tracks.
Did she say the
Fuck.
M word?
No, she did not.
Imagine how many hits that would get. Holy shit.
It would
Yeah.
get a lot of plays.
A lot of Swifties would be saying it.
They'd be like, no, but like she's saying it's a bad thing to say though.
It's fine because she's an icon.
The Swifties would find a way to defend it.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's see. What else do we got? Well, the first note I wrote next to "Who's Afraid of Little Old Me" was quite literally nobody.
Nobody. Yeah. That shit
Also,
was
the
ass.
shit where she said,
Little
"So tell
old
me
me."
everything is not about me, but what if it is?" She
I
has
Can
some
Fix Him.
really bad songwriting moments.
I
on
Can
this
Fix Him
project.
sucks.
Yeah, that song was not great.
I Can Fix Him. No, really, I
I Can Do It With a Broken Heart was easily one of my least favorite. Production was wacky and boring. The pre-chorus is unbearable, and the chorus is also pretty rough.
I need her to be more upbeat.
I cry so
She makes
much,
better
but
music.
I am
She makes
so
better
productive.
music when I'm getting turned.
It's an art.
Tell me I'm wrong. Taylor
What'd you
Swift is she's a better pop artist than like sad song.
You're saying like Shake It Off as opposed to this
Yeah,
entire album?
like those shit's a slap, bro.
I disagree for one reason, because she showed her capability of making a track like Fortnite, and that is one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs that I've ever heard already.
Nah, the old Taylor Swift used to get me turned up. I'll go karaoke that shit right
I
now.
like her upbeat pop music, but if she were to have an album of all stuff that is a similar energy and similar style to Fortnite, I would enjoy that album.
She tried to, and she couldn't do it for 31 tracks.
Okay. I guess you have a point. I guess you have a point there.
What? Am I wrong? Like, is that not what happened?
No. You do have a point. Also, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived was the most boring track ever.
Everything.
Also, stupidest line she ever wrote.
wasn't?
She was not cooking when she wrote this. You said normal girls were boring, but you were gone by the morning. Taylor, that just means you are boring.
Couldn't have been that good.
Put 2 and 2 together, Taylor.
Clara
You're
That
the normal
shouldn't say-
girl.
That shouldn't say but you were gone by the morning.
And
Clara Bow
And
sucks.
you were gone by the
Clara
morning.
Bow sucks.
Clara Bow wasn't great.
That was 4 minutes of the same sound. There was no beat change, like no upbeat tempo. No, it was 4
Also,
minutes of just.
The Alchemy was
Horrible.
The chorus was the most recycled sounding cadence I've ever heard. It
Terrible.
sounded- it just
That's
sounded
what I'm
like
saying. Every song was identical.
But also, it's not just that every song sounded similar. A lot of the songs, even the shorter ones, I still think it's kind of unacceptable that it didn't happen at all.
Shorter.
But especially for ones that went to like 5 minutes 40 seconds. There's hardly any songs that are like dynamic. There was
like
songs
one
that
song
build
that
up
was
or
under 3
change
minutes.
throughout. Like Florida gets better as it progresses, but like every other song doesn't change throughout, and they go for too long for that to be like the case. Like, especially coming from people who listen to like artists where you're listening to a song like Mama by Kendrick Lamar, where it cuts from that like lower energy first half to the fucking I've been looking for you my whole life. you need, when you have a long track,
It's gotta be some little fucking.
you have to either have that sound down pat, be saying some real shit that everybody can understand without having to look at the Genius annotations, or you have to have some diversity. Like listening to a song like Schizo is enjoyable.
I think anything over 3.5, 4 minutes needs to like have one of those elements.
Because there are plenty of
One
rap
of
songs.
like we just listened to "We Still Don't Trust You." That shit was over 4 minutes for a majority of the songs, but the sound was so good that you barely
Exactly.
realized.
And Red Leather even was 7 minutes long.
Well, that was on it. I mean, like
Yeah.
I'm talking
Or
about the
even
whole
songs
album
like
as a
some-
whole. Like
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
was
like
like
songs that we haven't even talked about for the podcast yet. Like "For Your Eyes Only" by J. Cole is 9 minutes long, but he's just talking.
it's in my playlist. I listen to
Yeah,
it
it's in my
constantly.
playlist too. "Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst" is in my playlist.
So
the first
it's in my
The
playlist,
first
too.
8 minutes is the same beat, but that beat is beautiful, and he's saying real shit.
Yes.
You know,
That's
the
totally-
problem is not just that
And
they're
he's-
unchanging; it's that the sounds aren't perfected, and also the production isn't exciting enough for it to not change.
We need to
Like
do
something
Good
like "Sing
Kid,
About
Mad
Me, I'm Dying
City.
of Thirst." That beat is phenomenal.
We need to do Good Kid, Mad City, right? Like
We'll tackle it at some point for sure. I already know what I would give it, but I won't leak that.
because fucking like I want to talk about it now. It'll wait.
Yeah, no, we don't have to talk about it right now. But
It's just so good. The switching perspectives.
I think we've gotten our piece in for the Tortured Poets department.
let's
Did
go-
I say society? It's department.
Let's go to the second fucking part.
All right, now
Let's
we're
just
at
get this
the
done.
Tortured Poets department, the anthology. What did you guys give this one?
I honestly did not like it that much better. Like I okay. Let me spit some real shit. This comes after an hour of dog shit, and it's just like another like 55 minutes of pretty ass. So like, realistically, I went in hating it even more, but I do think it was slightly better.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna give it like a 4.2
okay.
in comparison. Barely
me,
better.
I also think it was barely better. It didn't have a high as
Not even close.
Fortnite. However,
But
it did have
it didn't
tracks
have
that it did have tracks that would compete with stuff like Florida, that would compete with stuff like the Tortured Poets department, because those two tracks were not terrible. But overall, listening through it again, just like sonically, there was more diversity, but the songs themselves didn't change within themselves much. But just because of the fact that the highs weren't as high, the lows were not really as low, and it didn't get as boring because it wasn't as similar through like in between the tracks. I gave it a 3-1.
Damn. 3 is quite low.
I just looking at everything else that I've given things, it feels appropriate to me.
I just think like this is so different than everything we've listened to.
It
So like,
is.
I didn't have any.
100% is.
I didn't have any groundwork, and like realistically, she is such a good singer. Like you can't hate on like her.
She's a great singer, and she's talented. Again, looking at the lyrics of some of these things, she's saying a lot of very, very interesting things in the songs. But she's also saying things like, wish we could pick a decade we wished we could live in instead of this. I'd say the 1830s, but without all the racists and getting married for the highest bid.
That was insane.
Because there are plenty of lyrical highlights, but the lyrical lowlights are
Have you
noticeable.
seen the trend with like the doom thing?
No.
I forget exactly what it is, which bars, but I'll show you afterwards. I think it's pretty funny.
Like if you're going to the 1830s without the racists, it's just there's no other people.
Well, that's not
There's
true.
no humans. There's none. 0 humans. 0 people.
I think she's more about talking like the old white people mainly.
Yeah. But that's all. But everybody in the 1830s was racist, pretty much.
No black people? What were you saying?
I guess they would still be there.
True.
And black people not be racist? All right, let's not get into this.
Let's talk about Taylor Swift. Matt, what are your overall thoughts on
6'2"? It was better.
I do have to say, I think a 6'2" is kind of crazy.
I'm not elaborating. I've been holding in a shit for like 30 minutes, and if you like look around like half an hour ago, I started to cry a little bit because it almost came out.
More.
It almost came out. Oh, he's got a shit baby on the way. Holy fuck.
I agree. Nothing touches Fortnite. It's just I rather have an album of like
different sounding songs.
This that isn't all dog shit than like a few really good songs and the rest are bad.
Yeah, that's fair. Just as like an album listening experience, it's better.
Yeah.
Especially considering Fortnite is the first track.
Yeah.
It
just went downhill.
Tortured Poets department. Also, a lot of songs
God.
targeted at Mr. West and Mrs. Kardashian, which I thought was interesting. Like the very sneakily titled "Thank You, Amy."
That shit was ass too.
Where the capital letters spell out Kim.
Do they? Oh shit! I saw the I'm.
Bruh.
I'm not gonna lie.
On Kim Kardashian. It was a good diss track.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it's.
Is she a battle rapper?
Maybe.
What? That's crazy.
What were you saying, Ethan?
I did not realize that said Amy until I had the song playing. Like when I was typing it out, I was cooked.
Wow.
Well, because like the capitals were all weird, so I thought it was an L. I didn't think it was a capital I.
Thank you all.
That's fair. Thank you all.
Oh no, thank you. Yeah, thank you all me.
Then I realized when I heard it, I was like, oh damn. You know what? That's pretty crazy.
It's about Mrs. Kardashian.
And then I thought it was I'm. And then I didn't even realize the K.
Silly man. Also, Cassandra referenced the Kardashians and Kanye a decent amount. The meanings of these tracks are interesting, but these tracks themselves are not good listens in my opinion. They're just boring songs, but they're
so
cool
boring
when you know what she's saying.
So was Peter. Peter sucked. That song was horrible.
Yeah, that song was boring, but again, what she's talking about was kind of cool. I feel like more of the tracks on this had interesting subject matter.
And the bolter sucked.
The bolter was not good either. Outro, the manuscript, all right.
Decent.
All right.
I'm
standing on my ratings though. 3 and 3-1.
Yeah, that's fair. I could drop mine if I wanted to. I was trying to be fair since we've never listened to something like this.
I think honestly, I'm being fair. I'm being honest. Do I think if we were to listen to every single Taylor Swift album, I'd be giving it less than a 5? Probably not. But a lot of people are saying that this is her worst work. Like I saw Fantano.
Oh, 100%.
Fantano gave the Torture Poets Department a 3. He gave the Anthology a 5.
Good for him, making some good ratings.
Which I think those are respectable ratings for sure. Yeah, that's going to be it for our New Music Friday. Big shit from Taylor Swift, and we got some big shit from Mr. Nazir Jones on the way, apparently. That is very exciting. I'm very excited that we're getting new shit for Nas. Because we're getting Nas music. We're getting Eminem music, which I'm cautiously optimistic about. Dr. Dre music. 2 JID albums. Fucking The Fall.
Party Next Door album.
Fuck
Oh
you.
my lord.
Oh, that's coming out this Friday, isn't it?
This Friday. Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm not re-listening to those
I'm looking at the
tracks.
cover right now.
I bet you are.
Wow. Wow.
So one last thing. What have you fellas been listening to recently?
Nothing. My week has
Music.
been enslaved by the new Music Friday.
The
I've been
grumblings of my
listening
stomach.
To quite a bit of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I
I'm
haven't listened to
so
anything
sorry.
I
like
also listened to
outside of.
Illmatic maybe 3 times.
What did I listen to that like?
I listen
that
to a lot of Ben Barson.
Also,
No,
since our last episode, I have returned to push-ups a couple times because I mean that shit's gas. I've also returned to Tender quite a bit, and I have returned to Mint Chocolate by West Side
Yeah, that's
Gun
just
and
in my
Coffee
playlist.
Machine.
It came on a few times.
Yeah,
No,
Listen to
literally,
a
like
lot
I'm
of
looking at my
Ben
recently
Barson and
played.
Gay Boy
It's just all
Farty.
new Music Friday. Cook.
Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do it for episode 12.
Oh, thank God.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Matt is about to unleash
I gotta
the
shit
most
so bad,
devious
guys.
shit of them all.
Guys, it's gonna be fucking chocolate
Can
storm.
you take a picture of it for us and put it
No,
on?
it's
put it on
just gonna
YouTube?
look like I vomited.
Oh, hype. All right, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, listen to Acid Rap by Mr. Chance the Rapper for Album of the Week next week. And listen to some
Or
shit that
don't.
comes out this Friday.
Yeah, or no.
But you could, and you should. And it would be poggers if you did. I just said poggers. I'm going to go kill
Wow.
myself. And we will see you in the next episode of Set the Bars. Deuces.
I'm gonna go take a poop.